going back with the music, first group.
Timex Social Club.
Yes.
You know, incredible time in music, especially in the Bay Area. You know, we've always had such a fertile ground for creativity, and the music business really started to change because of hip hop. Because hip hop stopped worrying about whether major labels were gonna play their music.
Okay.
And hip hop started saying, "I'm doing it myself."
Okay.
And it really happened in LA with LA Dream Team, Wrecking Crew, Egyptian Lover, Unknown DJ, Bobby Jimmy and the Critters. But you know, we had a distribution system in the Bay Area, which was City Hall Distribution.
Right.
And so when I did Rumors, you know, I think I was the first person in the Bay to have any kind of real recognition on an independent level. It was before Hammer and 40 and, you know, Kyrie and those guys did it. What was unusual about our situation, though, was that we were an R&B group.
Right.
You know, hip-hop was really the catalyst that used the independent process. R&B music and independence were a no-no. Everybody said that don't work, that can't work. And so we defied the odds. Not only did we have a hit record, we had the biggest record of the year in 1986. We outdid all the major labels, you know, and so it was an exciting time. But it was a lot of work, you know. It wasn't easy. It didn't come without, you know, sacrifice and, you know, and some tough times.
Right. You know, I was talking to Bernard Martin, brother of Cedric Martin.
Yeah.
And he was talking about, you know, the work that was put in back in those days with Club Nouveau and Confunction and all those good on-the-road stories. And he told me one time you all went out, and I forget what venue it was, but you played the gig. Whitney Houston was on the ticket, and she had to put on a hoodie and come down and sit on the monitors for backstage and see who was out there whooping tail. And when he...
You know, what's so funny, we were in Indianapolis, Indiana. It was Club Nouveau. Jonathan Butler was the opening act.
Okay.
Club Nouveau. And then Whitney Houston. And we were supposed to do 12 dates with her. But after this particular date, they kicked us off every other date.
Bay Area.
Because Valerie Watson tore the stage up that night. And the next morning when they wrote, you know, how they write reviews,
Right.
they said, Whitney Houston needs to take lessons from Valerie Watson on how to move a crowd.
Wow. And that was competing with, I mean, that was a big record she had. I mean, that's a phenomenal artist to have put on a hoodie and come check you out, even in the beginning stages, because that was like Be My Baby Tonight era.
She had a bunch of hits. That was Dance with Somebody. That was I Want to Dance with Somebody. You know, that was after Good Love. And
wow.
This is 1988 when she's at the height of her Whitney Houston career. You know, she's a hot number at this point.
Right.
But you know, we come from the Bay, and you know, in the Bay Area, you got a bunch of talent here. So you had to really be able to, and even though we had never played live before as a band together, we weren't one of those bands that woodshed together and became a group. You know, we became a group, out of necessity because we had a hit record, and but we all understood what it took, and we were all talents in our own right. And really knew how to put a great show together. And that's exactly what we did. We were fun, we were young, we were vibrant, we were entertaining. And, and we really, like I said, we really moved the crowd.
That's what's up.